know what's dead funny?
Go on, hit me.
Jack's other house been over from Germany.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And my mic is on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all on me.
Okay. Troubleshooting. And I was watching the new Nuremberg movie with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Do you know Nuremberg trials?
Yeah,
Like the Hitler and all that.
Yeah.
And I said, Louis, I goes, what's the I goes, have you seen the film Nuremberg? Because they're quite politically correct, shall I say?
Yeah.
You get my vibes, don't you?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I've not seen it. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a really good film about like the Nazis and like the trial and all that, like general sort of chit chat. And we had a decent long conversation. And I finally turned around and said, I don't think Hitler died. I said, I don't think Hitler was killed in the fragment of skull, and the Russians took him and all that. And he was like, wow. He said, most Germans, mate, do not believe Hitler was killed.
Oh, wow.
And in fact, that seems to be the consensus of what the knowledge is.
Right.
And I said to him about watching the series Hunting for Hitler, the SAS guy.
Yeah.
What a series, mate.
Unreal.
If anyone's seen, or no one's seen, sorry, shall I say, Hunting for Hitler with, I can't remember his name. He was definitely ex-SAS, I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't SAS. It was American Special Forces. Just look it up. It's brilliant. Really, really good.
It is good.
Worth a watch.
It is good.
Basically goes into how they discovered tunnels that come out from underneath Hitler's bird's nest, if you like, went under the ground and come out to like one of the big long roads in Germany with all the street lamps all the way down. It's a massive long road. And they reckon the plane could have took off from there. There was escape routes everywhere for all them top boys. But you had some high commanders that were found in Argentina. And they went towards Argentina. And there was a U-boat in the bottom of a lake in the middle of the Argentinian jungle. U-boat, Nazi U-boat, and a Bavarian-style house in the jungle with like medicines in it for bad stomachs, which is what he had. And you start looking, thinking, this is looking real fishy now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is so interesting. And a Spanish lady, very old, she was dying on her deathbed. And she swore on her deathbed, she only had, I don't even know if she made it till the programme was aired. But she said, I served him after the war as a mate. He was not dead in Germany. And she took that to her grave with her. Mate, the whole Hitler thing and Nazi thing.
See, when I started watching it, me and Lee started watching it, but just one of them ones, you know what it's like.
And all the time I have this German lad looking at me going, yeah. And I'm thinking, yeah. You all know he survived, didn't you? But the thing is, I think Britain knew he survived. Britain knew he had escaped. But when you're so battered, do you know what I mean? You're thinking, we don't care if he survived.
Yeah, that's it.
We're just glad the war's over because we were beaten. And he never knew it.
Yeah.
If he went west instead of east, we'd have been beat.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad.
Madness. But what a programme. That was a topic for about an hour and a half last night. I'm not going to bore everyone here for an hour and a half talking about Hitler and.
Yeah, but listen, you could bore everyone for an hour and a half because it could be a topic that they want us to talk about.
Yeah, I can get a bit boring after an hour and a half.
Yeah, I know, but anyway.
One more thing. Just
hit me.
They tracked down Eva Brown's, his partner at the time, her family, to see if they could get a DNA thingy for the skull fragment or something, and they refused. And it turned out later on when some of the blogs that were like post blogs and after the programs that apparently the German authorities, they had basically letters to not disclose any information to anybody. This is not to be discussed. So there was disclosures.
I'm not got that far.
Disclosures.
And tell me no more. And tell me no more because I want to get onto it.
Okay.
Gotta get my head into the game.
Okay.
Anyway, first of all, we'd like to say Happy New Year.
Yes.
To each and every one of our followers, to each and every one of our subscribers.
However little you may be.
Yeah, what a beginning to 26 it's already been. It's been mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really drunk.
I'm still recovering.
You are?
I'm still recovering.
We done a 5-hour round trip yesterday, drive.
In fact, my New Year's resolution is already not to drink for next year. I'm 2 days in. It was bad.
I was really drunk.
Bad.
I was poorly boy yesterday. So sorry we didn't get the pod out yesterday. I was a poorly boy.
Mate, the commitment's got to be there, I'm afraid.
If I'm on the talk. If I'm on the talk.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your New Year's resolutions then, guys? Don't say fitness. Do you know what? As someone who sort of like trains every year, I train New Year's Eve.
Every year.
Every
man
day.
trains 7 times a day.
When you hear people say constantly, I'm going to do some exercises here, it's like I'm going to puke up. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. How about you just start training? Don't make it a New Year's resolution. Just train. How about that? New lifestyle.
That's a dick towards me.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. Talking about some interesting things. Back on the ghosty thing again. Charlie come down and said, I was touched in bed last night. I said, I don't want to hear that ghost story, mate. I said, if I'm being quite honest with you, Charlie, I said, because that sounds like something you might want to be telling your mum. We've had some weird goings on here. Madness.
Yeah, we've had, I'll tell you what, we had a bit of funky stuff going on in ours the other day. I was led in bed. Just led there, sound low, I was. And all I heard was like, that's what I heard. Yeah, now I heard this. Like a thud on the bedroom floor.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around like one-eyed Jedi trying to find it. Couldn't find nothing. And then as I'm dozing back off, I had a light switch go. I had a switch turn on.
At that point, I'll be panicking.
So I'm there and I'm led there and I'm led on my back and I'm thinking, not now. I want to go to sleep. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, dear me.
It's some mad things that have been going on. It's winter, isn't it? It's always
been like Christmas. I like Christmas now, but it's a little bit of a boring period, isn't it? Usually, sometimes I like New Year's Eve. I always go a little bit down.
New Year's
because
Eve.
it's
Steve. New Year's Steve.
But yeah, I do like obviously like you look at back at I think you look back at a lot of memories on times like that, don't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then,
of course you do.
You need after about 5 or 6 beers, you sort of perk up a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I come here New Year's Eve, Steve.
But yeah,
I was actually led out on the sofa watching Legends, the Craig actually.
Oh yeah.
Led out on the sofa watching the Craig Legends with the missus, and then Stevie texted me saying if you could board, put around if you're bored.
New Year's Eve, mate. I'm sitting in there.
And then I was sat there, and then I had another message come through, and then another message. And Steve being Steve sent me eyeball rolling emojis. Yeah.
Cool, you got some of them in your bank.
Yeah, I know. I've got a few. And then I went on there because obviously I'm watching a film, and so then I've gone on and I've seen it, and I've gone, do you know what? I'll pop round there for a minute. I popped round. I walks in, comes in the kitchen, and Kelly says, "You want a drink?"
That was it.
And I said, "Yeah, go on then." Before you know it, I'm led in bed. The room's spinning out, and I am done. I've voice noted about 6 or 7 people I haven't spoke to for a long time, and immediately regretted it in the morning. Deleted every image and every video off my camera roll because I didn't want to watch back.
Yeah, Kelly's bad for that. We should ban mobile phones when we're partying.
It's not fair.
Because I don't like to see the footage back the next day.
It's embarrassing.
When you hang over and you feel sick and you hear yourself on the footage, it's like, I'm going to the toilet now, I need to be sick.
I was heaving.
It amplifies.
Elise was going, wow. Are you being sick? I said, no, I'm just making noise. God, next morning I woke up, I said, she goes, you all right? I said, yeah, I've just got a bit of headache. This is about 9 o'clock. I've got a bit of headache. I've got up to go for a wee, so I was busting. And the moment I got up, I started sweating, dressing gown come off, fan went on. Fan went off, dressing gown went on, backwards and forward like that. And I was like, nah, this isn't good. I'm going to be sick. Yeah. I was a poorly boy and ended up falling asleep for another 2.5 hours. And then decided to go to Milton Keynes for a 5-hour round trip to go collect a new car.
And nearly killed me on the way home.
Some car though, Stephen, eh? Some car though, isn't it?
A little bit fast.
A little bit too fast.
What's your I don't like the New Year's resolutions. I think they're
My motto for this year.
What are your wishes for this year?
I wish, honestly, that my baby boy's healthy when he's born.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got 8 weeks. My wish is to get down to my last and final weight,
Which is
my aim was 15 stone, yeah, but I actually want to get down to 14.
You'll be lighter than me, mate.
I know, but then at least I can say I'm lighter than you now, Steve.
That's weird.
But that's my aim.
Myself say that.
I want to get down to 14 stone. That's what I want to do. I want to get down to 14 stone. I was hoping to go on a walk with Stevie today, but
Rolling eyes emoji
for him this morning, because he got out of bed late. I was actually out of bed at 8:30 this morning.
Where?
Yes, I was. Alarm set, proof in the pudding. I'll show you in a bit. Up and out of bed, wanted to get motivated for the day. Helped my sister. Well, went to help my sister, but she had done all of her stuff.
What changes do you want to see this year? Changes. What changes do you want to see?
In what?
And just in general.
There's changes in what's going on in the whole of the UK, mate. Well, not the UK, the world.
I think if there's the one thing I want to see this year, if I had an option to choose number one, would be an early general election.
Oh yeah.
Because as a dad and as someone who's trying to strive forward in life, as everyone else will know, it feels like you're running on a treadmill that is on trolley wheels and the treadmill's rolling back downhill. You're trying to run back up the hill with the treadmill and you're just going further back. That was probably a really bad analogy, but you all get the drift.
Yeah.
And it's just, you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, do you?
Nah.
Financially, like gaining wise, I want to save for deposit for a house.
You can't.
Forget your 2-bedroom house. It's £3.5 million. And you need a £3 million deposit.
Yeah, it's a
do you
joke.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Come on.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And just like for the kids, I worry about the kids all the time. I think you're brave having a kid, bringing a kid into the world this day and age. Harry's just had it. My brother's just had it. Both my brothers have just had babies. I couldn't have a child now. Mine are all grown up. I'm ready to go to America and party. Kelly,
wow.
motor, let's go.
So it'll be all right.
Let's jowl.
If I could keep the Franks and beans in the pants, mate, I'll be all right.
LAX, here we come. I want to see change for everyone this year. So that's what I wish for an early election. Get some change. And financially know where you're going. Because at the minute, I feel like we're just surviving.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want the kids to be able to get a council house, or everyone's kids to be able to get a council house, get a doctor's appointment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I feel like at the moment, there's no real way of getting anywhere, is there?
No, that's it.
And it is like a bit bleak.
Yeah.
And I think that's affected everyone this year. Christmas, ain't many Christmas lights about, is there?
No, none.
Think about that.
Yeah, there's hardly any.
Oh no, it's weird, isn't it? It's like
we used to be able to take our kids down to Langley and have a look at Christmas.
Yeah, it's just like there's a little bit of like everyone's sort of dampened down a little bit. But I just want to see a bit more structure and a bit more encouragement going forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's I think everyone feels the same at the minute, don't they?
Yeah.
You mean you got Jack, you got Charlie, you got Holly. They're all at an age now where they want to leave home and they can't.
Oh, no,
where's the council flat? So I'm going to go on the list.
Yeah.
Just think that's a thing of the past.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a thing of the past.
It's no good, mate. When it's
Unless, well, I don't want to say why. And everyone feels the same. I had a big row earlier with someone on YouTube comments. They're going about how we got to write out far right extremism this year and all this and all that. What far right extremism? You got to define the difference between racism and animosity. There's two different meanings. So say, for example, you got 10 kids. 9 of them get everything, draped in gold. One poor bugger is left on his own.
Yeah.
Don't get nothing all his life. He's going to call you an abuser.
Yeah.
And he's not going to want to talk to you no more. He's going to say he hates you.
Yeah, right.
Resentment. He's going to be resentful, isn't they?
Yeah, of course.
So when the government go on about, the government are breeding racism. They're fueling the resentment naturally, because you can't get doctors where they can. They come in straight to the council house. New phone,
No,
I'd like a new phone.
They get everything. They get everything.
And if someone looks at that or listens to this and says, well, that's a bit out of order. How's it out of order?
Yeah, ain't out of order.
How? We pay taxes all our life.
Yeah.
How's it out of order? It's not. It's racist. It's not. It's resentment. It is resentment.
Yeah, you're right.
So when you've got the whole nation resenting people, you then can't turn around and say, we don't really want to address that. We can see where they're coming from. Just call them racist is easier. Shut them down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It is right, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And it's right. Sorry to bore you, Reese.
But it's not racism, though, is it? It's not racism.
It ain't racism, no.
No, of course it ain't. But that's what we're getting.
Look, we work with some Asian boys, the Pakistani lads, Hasham and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, nice boys.
I'd go a million miles with them.
Yeah.
It's resentment. Resentment and racism is two different things, and it's all being labelled as one in a minute. And it's goddamn crazy. Isn't it?
It is, mate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate.
No, yeah, your turn. I'll get off that because that's a long topic as well.
Very long topic for you.
God's sake.
So what's your aims for this year then, Stephen? What do you want? What do you want to do?
If I can be better, stronger than last year, because nothing else matters. If you're not healthy and you're not fit and you're not strong, nothing else matters because you can't take money and you can't take nothing to the grave with you.
No, definitely not.
So that's number one priority. And just get out more holidays this year, more hiking, more getting out. I want to go back to Snowdon, back I want to do Ben Nevis, just live life. This year I really want to get out there and do my bits. Hopefully see, like I said, some change in the country, election.
Feels like years are getting smaller, isn't it? So,
and get some property bought. Hopefully this year I can get closer to getting some property bought.
Yeah.
And what else? So that's my life, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Training out the house, hiking.
Yeah. Nature. He's nature mad.
For those who don't know, I'm going to say it.
Go on.
For those who don't know, see, I'm a bit weary now to say what sort of family I'm from because of the fear of racism.
Just do it. Don't worry
How
about
ironic's that then?
Don't worry about it.
Talking about racism.
Yeah, I know.
I'm from a Romany gypsy family and I'm from the New Forest. When, up until the age of 18, I lived outdoors travelling in trailers, caravans or wagons, whatever. Depending on whatever audience is watching. Trailer, wagon.
Hey, trailer, mate.
But nature's been all I've ever known since I was born. Really.
Yeah.
I left hospital and my first ever bed was a suitcase. This is zip the suitcase up a little bit to keep me warm. And my grandfather said that in the winter they'd pull open the chest of drawers and make me a little bed in the chest of drawers, pack it out, and then push the drawer to a little bit to keep me warm inside the drawers. Yeah, that's mate. Crazy. I was brought up like Mowgli. Well, not quite like Mowgli, he's brought up in the jungle, but you know what I mean. Might as well be.
Yeah,
so yeah, with nature and getting out all the time and hunting and my lifestyle,
it's a bit of Steve.
It's natural to me. Do you know what other people ain't so natural? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So do you know what he's been wanting to say that for all the podcasts that we've been doing?
He's a gypsy. Unsubscribe.
But because of that, and he was worried about the racism thing and stuff like that, which isn't fair, because at the end of the day, he's no different to you. He's no different to me. He's no different to any other human. Just because he's from a gypsy family, it doesn't make him any different.
And when people go on about, that's a racist car, I've had loads of people call me racist. I can remember times when we've been pulled away in caravans up side lanes, right up near around where I met Kelly and that. We were up on a place called Brokerswood. If anyone's from the West Country, Froome Way, they'll know a place called Brokerswood. Now, we pulled up on the side of the lane. I've got a spooky story to tell about that place as well, mate. I'll get to that in a minute. Remind me.
Okay.
And we're on the side of the road and we're about 200 yards from a farm gate. My mum goes, here, mush. She goes, take your brother and go up there and go to the farmer and get some water. So I took the two big water butts up, big 20-litre water butts, walked into the farmer and he's like, oh, never is. He said, you down there in them trailers? I looked at him, I thought, yeah. I was about 12, 13. And he goes, what you want, water? I goes, yes, please, mate. I goes, that's okay. So we don't mind paying for it. He goes, oh, don't be silly, Nipper. He goes, come over here. I'll show you where the tap is. He said, help yourself and walk in and out. And he said, take all the water you want. And I was like, oh, brilliant. That was handy because sometimes you get a little bit. Most of the farmers are all right.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, you get some families that pull up. Next thing you know, the farmyard's been took. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's good and bad in everyone, isn't there? But I was walking back down the track. I'll never forget this till the day I die. And I could see the caravans down there on the right-hand side, and about 150 yards away, and 2 police officers are walking up. And I was with my little brother at the time. He was only tiny down here. And he goes, you're from down there, ain't you? Is that your mum and that down there? I goes, yeah, like that. And I thought, I didn't quite know what was going on. He goes, well, all right, I can't swear on camera, can I?
You can, of course you can.
Yeah, it's YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Right.
Well, he's coming, all right then, you little gypsy bastard. He said, get down there with your fucking mother.
What?
And I sort of looked at him like that. And as I can remember, as I walked past him, like in front of him, I sort of like went like that because I thought he was going to walk me out the back of the ear hole. But in my heart, I was like, oh, if I was a young man, I'd get stuck in you. I'll never forget it. So the police were we were a young boy. So to tell a 12, 13-year-old boy that, and it was the way he said it as well, like right down in my sort of face, like, oh, I'd like to meet him now at his age back then.
Yeah.
He'd have sore ears.
Wow. That's it.
Opposite that farm gate, because I'm going to forget this otherwise, opposite the farmer's gate, there was a bank with like a deer track through it. And one day, me and Lenny were just on the mooch. We were walking up through, going exploring, because I used to go and try and find streams, little rivers. My thing was fishing. If I had a hand line and a hook and some bread, I'd bring a fish home. If I was on Mars, I'd find a trout. That should be my nickname. Trouty.
Joey.
Walked in this woods, and we come to like a bluebell opening. There's like a circle of bluebells, quite big, and there was no trees there at all. And as we walked through it, you know, like you get like the birds whistling and the wind, ambient sort of noise, don't you? It went dead, as if you were in the most quietest place on earth. And I stopped, and sort of, for some reason, I was looking around me and circling, looking around. And it was like I had that feeling if someone said, close your eyes, right, you're going to walk into a hall like that. And then they said, how would you feel now? No, not to tell you, there's 1,000 people looking at you. You'd be like, what? No way. You know, that pressure, like people looking.
Yeah.
It was like that, but with our eyes open. Like you could just feel it all around you, right? Now get this. I was young, 12, 13 years old. When I was in my mid-20s, which is a long time after, I was talking to my uncle and I said, I goes, Uncle Mike, I said, can you remember years ago when we used to pull up by Broker's Wood in the West Country? I said, on the left-hand side by the farm. I goes, I had a real weird experience there one day, me and Lenny. I said, never forget it. I was only a kid. And he's looked at me and his jaws dropped and he goes, where the bluebells are in the opening? And the blood drained out of me. He goes, mate, I went in there many years ago with Lurch. He said, that is a very, very funny place. He said, we both felt like something was there.
Wow.
Reese,
Jerry.
12, 13 years later.
Yeah, that's weird.
How weird is that?
Yeah, strange.
Reese, I soiled my pants. I thought, how can someone, he knew about the blue, I never even said nothing. He knew where I meant.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, things like that, you can't make up.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
no, there's some jittery things out there. But anyway, listen, this year we're we've got a few things happening. We've got Birdman coming on for a pod as a guest.
Yes.
Lord of the Wings on TikTok.
Yeah, he's a good man. Nice bloke.
Very, very good bloke. Very good bloke. Very good content. Good as gold. He wants to come on and talk about a few things, so we're gonna have him on. Definitely lovely bloke. Quite looking forward to that one. I am. That'd be a good one. I reckon that'd be really good.
Also, as well, I really do. I have this strong urge. I don't know if it's like an age thing, but I want to do some charity work.
100%.
I want to help out. I want to do something for charity, like mainly kids.
Yeah, well,
deprived children and missing children, like disabled children.
I'm obviously doing that. I'm doing a skydive for men's mental health in May. I was supposed to do it last year.
You're on your own on that one, mate.
I was supposed to do it last year, but the weather changed it for me and it was cancelled. So I have no choice but to do it in May now.
Team who run out of underpants.
Yeah. But so I'm actually doing a charity for men and their emotions. Any penny raised will be perfect. So the charity is actually to help men who are suffering real bad with mental health. It's to help with therapies. It's to help with homelessness. It's to help with a lot of things. I'll put a link on here for men and their emotions, and I'll also put a link in for the GoFundMe. Any penny would be great. And any penny. It's not, it's not for me. It's not, it's for a good cause, a very good cause. So I will chuck that. I will put that link in the bio on TikTok. I'll put the men and their emotions Facebook page on the TikTok as well. All links will be in the bio. But there will also be a link on this video. So yeah, if even if it's £1, I'm not begging, but it's for a very, very good cause. I've lost I've lost a lot of good friends to men's mental health and that over the last couple of years. So, any penny I'd be very grateful, even if it's half a penny. I'd be grateful,
Is there half a penny?
Definitely not. But if there was, I'd be grateful. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to it'd be nice to set up a charity. I always said if I won the lottery or won loads of money, I'd set up a big charity for kids and that.
Yeah, definitely.
Might do like a Snowdon sort of mission charity event up Snowdon, carry a washing machine to the top of Snowdon or something.
Yeah, that's the thing, you would.
Because that's the sort of dinner that I am, look.
Yeah, you would do it too.
Or 40 kilo barbell or something. I don't know. Rucksack full of bricks.
I reckon you should do a
full of weight plates. I'll carry a midget up there. I got one. You can sort that out.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing against midgets. But I'm not carrying a full-size human. Also, I want to get my wife on here as well. She's a good talker. She's got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. I'd love to get my wife on here, but she'd just stare at the camera. I don't know what to see.
Like a corpse.
But that's that's it. I want to, every penny that we can raise, I'd be grateful. It'd be a good one. Because I'm jumping from 15,000 feet. I like the idea of that. If I could do 20,000, I'd do it.
You wouldn't get me up there for all the tea in China?
Oh, yo.
Nope.
Come on.
No, wait.
Why not?
Because it's out of my hands if anything went wrong.
I've got 2 parachutes, mate.
Listen, if I'm on an aeroplane, terrorists take over, it don't matter what they've got, I'm getting stuck straight into them. Even if I've got to go and grab the flight controls myself, I will try to let it. As long as I've got some control. That's how my brain works. When I'm hanging on by strings,
watching YouTube, trying to figure out how to land the plane.
While I'm sat there hanging from a pair of strings. Nah, mate, you're all right.
I'm up for this. I can care.
No way.
Doesn't bother me.
Forget that.
He done a bet. I wouldn't get in a bungee ball in Spain, and I did it.
Yeah, so did I.
He did it.
Done it as well.
But he bet I couldn't, and I did. So, don't bother me.
Anyway.
We worked in the docks, mate. We worked high. Some real high places, mate.
Yeah.
Some really high places.
I was lay upside down on the roof doing guttering on townhouses.
Why can't you jump out of a plane, man?
Nah. Strings, mate. Nah. I'm not hanging on by strings. Nah. Not for me. Updraft, something goes wrong. Forget it. No way. Not for me.
I'm doing it.
Nah, you're right.
I'm doing it 100%.
Yeah, not for me.
Oh, mate. Maybe, listen. You want to set that charity thing up, mate? I reckon you'll do that.
If we can get big enough and get something, because we've only just started talking, haven't we?
Yeah, realistically.
People can look at it and go, who are these? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Giving us a break, mate.
Yeah.
I ain't just started talking.
Yeah.
We ain't even got proper lighting yet.
No.
The heating's broke. Well, we have eaten now.
We do have eating.
I think it's radiation poisoning more than anything.
I don't understand what it's doing.
You could probably cook toast on that thing.
I can't even lie. Me feet are frozen.
But if we can get something good enough going, and obviously as we get better, you get more followers, don't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Then
it's just the way how things go.
Put a lot of that into the charity.
Yeah.
Because I know what it's like to grow up with nothing and have a hard upbringing. So does my wife.
Yeah.
And I know how that feels.
I can't talk there because I can't. No, I don't. I've had a good upbringing, so.
Good, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I've had a very good upbringing, to be fair.
I'll say it to any mum who can bring
I
their
said it
kids
once
up.
and I'll say it again.
I love my mama.
I do. I love my mum. I do love my mum. My mama saved my life.
So is that it then, is it?
That is
We're going to stop boring everyone to death?
We are.
Yeah, okay.
This is episode 5. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. I know we didn't talk about much.
Yeah. We are working on some more topics. We're still recovering from New Year's Eve. To be honest with you. I don't feel right.
I don't either. I've got
My stomach hurts. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot going around
I did some training this morning. I felt like I was literally dying.
I just got up this morning and felt like I had a big lead weight in my forehead. I felt really poorly.
Then you realise the youngster was stuck to you.
Yeah, Bobby was stuck to my forehead. Sorry. Anyway, listen, that's it for tonight then. Do us a favour. Go subscribe to the channel. Go follow us on TikTok. Links in the bio on TikTok. If you can't find us anywhere else, all links will be on there. Go follow them up. Go do whatever you got to do. We're the PodSquad family.
Chuck
And
the phone in the water if you want.
why'd you keep jumping in?
Okay.
See you.
All right.
Anyway, we're the PodSquad family. And
guess what? We love
you. We'll see you soon. See you later.